Hey guys, it's me, Monster Matt 345 here, and since it is about 2 weeks away from Christmas, I thought that I would wear this lovely Star Wars themed Christmas jumper for today's Monster review. And since it is also obviously the middle of December, since we're about 2 weeks away from Christmas, and it's so cold outside, I mean, it's about it's about 11 degrees, so it's actually not cold at all, but let's just go with it for the theme today, okay guys? Since it is so cold outside and so blustery and wintry, I thought that I would try the very winter themed Monster Ultra Blue for today's video. Now, Monster Ultra Blue, I can't remember a video I made like about 2 videos ago, but I always remember my first video review where I drank Ultra Red and said that it was good, but not as good as the Monster Ultra Blue that I had very recently tried for the very first time. Now, the weirdest thing, guys, about that is pretty much ever since that video, I've drank far more Ultra Red than I have Ultra Blue. And to be honest with you, I much prefer Ultra Red. Now, Ultra Blue has a time and a place. It's for whenever I'm kind of bored of Ultra Red or Ultra Violet and I want something nice and crisp and refreshing. I get hold of this beautiful sugar-free Arctic themed drink, and I really enjoy it. It's not like I say, I haven't enjoyed it as much as Ultra Red, but what I always try to imagine, guys, is that, like, if you imagine slush puppies, this is maybe just for UK viewers will understand this, but I always view the red slush puppy as Ultra Red and the blue slush puppy as Ultra Blue. Now, I'm a much bigger fan of the blue slush puppy, so I don't know why I prefer Ultra Red, but at the same time, both of them are pretty dang good, and there's always a good time and a place for them. It has a lovely blueberry flavour that, I mean, I'll talk about it more whenever I've had a drink, but I'll read the description here. I'll let all you guys know why it's Arctic themed. I might talk about Christmas, because goodness knows when my next video is going to be. Hopefully before this, because I want to get like, I want to do a video with another Christmas jumper on, maybe a Christmas shirt. But this may be the last one before Christmas. But I'm working lots because I work in retail. I work in a unnamed bargain store. And we're very busy over Christmas time, where I'm basically like rushed off my feet the whole time I'm there, and I'm working like 40 to 50 hour weeks, and I have no energy at all, and I haven't really thought too much about Christmas presents. Like, I hope you guys are all ready and prepared for Christmas. I hope you've got everything that you need and you're excited to spend a fun time with your family. I've no idea what on earth I'm going to do with my family this year. My partner, my lovely partner, and her family live down in Dublin, which is like, Dublin's basically in the Republic of Ireland. I live in Northern Ireland. It's like a separate country, and it's about 2.5 hour drive away. So I think it all depends on work, what I'm going to do, because like up here, there's my mum and dad, there's my brother and his wife. My grandma used to be a big part of Christmas with my family. She passed away, unfortunately, about, must be 7 years ago now, almost. My uncle was a big part of my family, would have spent Christmas dinner with us. He passed away this year, about April time. So Christmas will be different for my mum and dad this year, so I don't know whether to spend it with my mum up here. I don't know whether to go down south on Christmas and spend Boxing, like come up with her on Boxing Day and spend it with my family, but we'll work it out. But I mean, just remember, everybody, Christmas is all about fun times. It's all about getting excited. It's about spending that day with your family. It's about relaxing and taking it easy and decompressing after a tough year. There's lots of good things about Christmas. But enough blabbing, and let's get to the monster, which is why we're all here today. My goodness, I haven't read this in a while. Monster Energy Ultra Blue. Aspen, Chamonix, Park City, Whistler, Mammoth. The list goes on. The competition and training circuit has taken the team on some epic snow trips. Monster bragging about their sports as usual. Right. In honour of these mountain towns come Ultra Blue. Best served ice cold from the frosty can. Ultra Blue is a little less sweet and lighter tasting, with 0 calories and a full load of our Monster Energy blend. From first chair to last call, unleash the Ultra Beast. So they really are, like I say, they're showing off their sports background like Monster always does. They're for cool sporty guys. They're not for normal schlubs like me. But you know, I tag along and buy it because it's my favourite drink, so it doesn't matter that I'm not their market or whatever. But yeah, it's got this really Arctic theme, and whenever you taste it, you sort of know why. I'll give it a taste here and I'll describe to you guys anyway. It has this beautiful smell. I mean, whenever this came out, I wasn't that into Monster. Like I'd only literally released my first video, like I was saying earlier on, so I wasn't too into it, and I was so excited for this drink because it smells so beautiful. It smells of lovely blueberries, this lovely sweet, but kind of like, you can tell it's gonna be bitter. This frosty sort of delicious, unique taste that you do not get in a fizzy energy drink. Especially one that's 0 sugar as well, guys. Do you know what I mean? There's nothing that has this crisp and intense smell and flavour like this one does. I mean, straight away you get it, and it seems to happen a lot in these videos, even though it doesn't happen a lot of the time whenever I actually have them. But you get this lovely blue, kind of sour, just delicious and intense kind of tangy hit, which I wasn't I wasn't a big fan of. Like a couple of times into having it, I sort of regressed on it. Like I say, I kind of stopped drinking it for ages and went on to have the Ultra Red. But it's got this lovely like crisp, sharp flavour. It's got hardly any aftertaste, which so many sugar-free energy drinks do. I mean, this is why I love Monster Ultra so much, because they really cover up that sugar-free artificial aftertaste with delicious flavour, and the Monster Ultra Blue is no different. Honestly, it kind of tastes like a blue slush puppy would, like a blue raspberry Jolly Rancher, to keep talking about Jolly Ranchers like I have in recent videos. It's just this lovely sharp flavour. I mean, like I say, this has only been out with us for about 6 months, and I see it sometimes. I don't see it in any of the big stores. Like, I don't see it in Tesco's, I don't see it in Asda, I don't see it in any of the bargain stores. It's sort of one you see in the garages that you pop into to get energy drinks, but it is very, very nice. If I gave the Hawaiian Punch a 3 out of 5, I'm going to have to give Monster Ultra Blue at least a 3.5 out of 5, a 3.5 out of 5. It's a really, really solid drink. It's not amazing, like I said in my first ever review of Monster, but it is really, really sharp and solid, and I'm a big fan of it. And I mean, who knows how long these Monsters are going to be out there for. Who knows how long Ultra Red's going to be there for, or Ultra Blue's going to be there for. So I would strongly recommend it. It's a very, very strong edition of the Ultra series. I believe this is actually the last Ultra drink that is out there right now that I haven't reviewed. Although that said, I will be doing another review at some point for Ultra Paradise whenever it comes to the UK, just to see if the UK version tastes any different than the American version. But yeah, it's a solid drink, a good addition to the Ultra range. I can't be too hard on it. I'm quite a fan of it, and I'm looking forward to enjoying it once I get off camera. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for checking me out again. Like I say, honestly, just appreciate it, having a nice time with your family, nice and relaxed Christmas. And I'm sure we'll be back again, and I'm going to take this prop sweater off because it's actually really, really warm in my house, because it just does not feel like Christmas out there just yet. But I'll see you all later, and anyway, take care everybody, and I'll see you again soon, okay? Thank you. Bye bye.